Hello everybody, and welcome back to a new episode of Trunks Reacts. As always, I am your host, TrunksWD, or you can call me William. Last week, we looked at even more Pepsi Man commercials. Today, well, we are moving on from Pepsi Man. Maybe, if you guys want more, we'll do more Pepsi Man in the future. However, today, we are moving back to video games, to Nintendo, to the Virtual Boy. This is not a Japanese commercial, this is an American commercial. And the Virtual Boy came out, I want to say 95, at least it was the mid-90s. And I was, let's see, 7, 8, around that time. I don't remember the Virtual Boy. I remember having a Sega Genesis, getting the 32X and the CD attachments, and moving on to the Nintendo 64. Skipping the Virtual Boy, which, well, gave you a headache in all of 5 minutes from what I've heard. I've never actually tried one. It's basically a couple of screens right in your face. And it's supposed to be virtual reality, but compared to today's technology, man, is it bad. But anyway, let's get on to this commercial.
It came from the third dimension, with its own brain, its own voice, its own legs.
What? What? It came from the third dimension? The third dimension, oh my god. Actually, guys, saying the third dimension in the mid-90s in gaming meant something. Trust me. Back then, this was before Super Mario 64 came out. And this was the early days of the PS1. I think the Saturn was out at this point. But yeah, 3D in gaming was barely coming in. And man, was it very crude 3D gaming. But, you know, Doom actually did come out in 92, 93, which really was not 3D, it was 2.5D. While you could move around in a three-dimensional space, everything was actually 2 dimensions of flat plane. Flat plane. But anyway, the heck is with the Virtual Boy? It has its own legs! It's coming to walk! It didn't really have legs that walk. That's very, very inaccurate.
There's only one problem. It needs your eyes. Virtual Boy, see it now in 3D.
What was Nintendo thinking? What were they thinking? The Virtual Boy was a steaming pile of garbage. Yes, you thought I was gonna sort of, although crap is not really a cuss word, but it was terrible. I don't know why they even released it. The technology was so bad, and it just flopped hard. But then this commercial, it's like, it's coming after you, and it's gonna, it needs your eyes. It needs your eyes. I don't even know if it's focusing. It needs the eyes. You guys don't know I have blue eyes. I don't know, I'm going with this one. The Virtual Boy, oh my god, it also had like 20 games. Did it even have 20 games? I don't even know. It had very few games. Basically, it was red, monochrome, it was red, and that was basically it. Red lines and things, and it was just, the graphics, ugh, yeah. Headache-inducing, apparently. So, you know nothing about it. I almost want to try it just for 2 seconds, okay, maybe 2 minutes, out of curiosity, but apparently most of the games don't really use the whole 3D virtual reality aspect. Because I remember correctly, there was a Tetris game. Don't ask, Tetris. I don't know. Most games didn't make any sense for it. But, yeah, that has been the Virtual Boy commercial. Yeah. Even Americans had weird commercials. The 90s had some interesting over-the-top commercials. You can see it by this. This was kind of creepy. The Virtual Boy. It was like, you know, it just occurred to me. It just occurred to me. Terminator. This is right after, this is I think, just after Terminator 2. Huge hit, great movie, and the aspect of this is the future. So they think of the nuclear future with the Terminators. So the Virtual Boy is like kind of like a wannabe Terminator, and it needs your eyes in order for it to live. I don't know. I don't know. Instead of sucking out of your energy or your blood, it's your eyes? I don't know. I don't go with this one. They make no sense. I don't know. It's odd. But anyway, guys, I know this was a short episode of Trunks Reacts. If you enjoyed it, be sure to go below and be sure to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe if you have any suggestions of any videos you want to see me react to. Leave a comment below. You might see it in a future episode. Otherwise, see y'all next time, guys. Bye, everybody.